See, a lot of the stuff that we do, may seem intangible or whatever it is. That's a hard part of mindset work, is you often don't see it for months later, 90 days later, often is always what I say. But you never
Hmm.
connect it back to what you did back in that 90 days because we just do adapt. And so one of the things, if you're a coach, you've got to make it tangible. You've got to go, hey, remember we did this intervention back here. Now you're getting the result. But why I love using conflict and crisis is that we often see it almost immediately. And that's what we saw. And so just to acknowledge your breakthrough and the journey that you're having and to almost celebrate it is really, really important, because if you step out of it and you looked at the journey that you were going on, it was a completely different journey. So your timeline has shifted, especially around these relationships. Like you look how long it's been, it's had, say, wounds or triggers and all of those types of things. And without this type of work, it would have continued, if not increased, until a bigger crisis. You've literally just saved years. With my coach, like my kind of pattern has been kind of abandonment and sadness. So like I was a twin, I lost my twin at birth, losing my father, all of that type of stuff. It's been that type of pattern. And so of course you have different aspects of it. And I was doing some work with my coach, had the biggest breakthrough ever. And then I walked upstairs, I shared it with Steph. Elsa was in the other room. She did not hear the session. It was downstairs. She was watching TV. But I shared it with Steph, and Steph and I were having like this moment. Elsa just walks straight up, sits between Steph and I, looks me in the eyes, and says, "Daddy, I love you. I'm never going to leave you." So like when we get a breakthrough, it transforms our relationships. You can't change another person, but you can change yourself, and they get it energetically, instantly.